यूनिक पर्सनालिटी हैं। असल में उनकी एक्सपर्टीज बहुत है एयरफोर्स में, लेकिन इसके साथ साथ जो आइसिंग ऑन द केक है कि वो बड़े हैंडसम हैं। तो हम इसलिए भी बड़े खुश हैं उनको आज जो है यहाँ पे जो है इनवाइट करके, एंड वी आर एक्सट्रीमली ग्रेटफुल कि उन्होंने हमारा इनविटेशन कबूल किया और वो यहाँ पे आए। ही इज एयर कॉमोडोर आरिफ मोइनुद्दीन और इन्होंने सर्व किया है पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स में एज फाइटर पायलट फॉर 30 ईयर्स। इन्होंने इंस्ट्रक्टर के तौर पे भी काम किया एट PAF अकेडमी, और ये इन्होंने इंस्ट्रक्शंस दिए हैं जो फ्रेंच मिराज जो तैयारे थे उसके ऊपर भी। ही इज द पायनियर ऑफ द फर्स्ट मैरीटाइम मिराज स्क्वाड्रन। इन्होंने इंस्ट्रक्टर जो हैं वो रहे हैं F-16 के भी। ये कमांडर थे मिराज स्क्वाड्रन के इन कॉम्बैट कमांडर स्कूल, और वेटरन हैं बड़े पाक अफगान एयर वॉर के। इनके जो क्वालिफिकेशंस हैं और भी बेशुमार हैं, लेकिन इससे पहले कि मैं और ज्यादा लंबी तकरीर करूं और आप भी बहुत एंक्शस हो जाएं कि भाई ये हैंडसम आदमी कौन है, तो हम आपसे उनकी मुलाकात कराते हैं। हमारे साथ आरिफ साहब मौजूद हैं। आरिफ साहब, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग अस सर। कैसे हैं आप?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, थैंक यू फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी।
नहीं, इट्स सच अ प्लेजर सर, इट्स सच अ प्लेजर। अच्छा, ये जो असल में जो अभी बड़ा कारनामा किया है ना पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स ने,
जी,
और बहुत ही जबरदस्त तरीके से जो सारी, और यानी कि पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स की एक लेगेसी भी रहा है, आपको मालूम ही है। MM आलम का हम बड़ा जिक्र करते हैं, तो जरा आप अपने बताइए कि सबसे पहले तो कि आपके एयरफोर्स में जब लड़के पाकिस्तान से आते हैं तो क्राइटेरिया क्या है आपका? कितने सिलेक्ट होते हैं, कितने आते हैं, पास आउट कितने करते हैं, और क्या ट्रेनिंग्स आप कराते हैं? क्योंकि आप तो खुद भी जो है इंस्ट्रक्टर रहे हुए हैं, तो आप जरा ये सारी चीजों से पहले शुरू कीजिए, एंड देन वी विल कम टू द ऑपरेशन अगेंस्ट इंडिया जो भी किया पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स ने।
ये जो अभी ऑपरेशन हुआ सिंदूर का, इट्स अ कंटिन्यूएशन ऑफ व्हाट वी हैव बीन डूइंग फॉर मैनी मैनी ईयर्स। हमारा सिलेक्शन क्राइटेरिया फॉर पीपल वी पिक अप फ्रॉम द जनरल पब्लिक इज़ वेरी वेरी हार्ड। आई कैन गिव यू माई एग्जाम्पल। In the year 1971, after the war, 6,000 people applied from all over Pakistan, and 67 were selected, which is not even 1%, and 35 graduated as pilots. And out of those 35, I think half of them made up to become fighter pilots, rest went to the transport and other aircraft. So that is the cream of the nation we pick up. And remember, in the Air Force, in the Pakistan Air Force especially, only officers fight. Airmen are taking care of the maintenance and everything, but basically the officers fight. And they have to be so well trained, because we know that we are always pitched against an enemy which is much bigger than us. But look what we have done in 65, 71, 2019, 2025. Bigger size does not mean that you can have air dominance. Now this Operation Sindoor has actually driven the last nail in the coffin for the Indian Air Force. I feel bad for them, but this is a fact.
उन्होंने अपनी जो वीकनेस थी उसको बिल्कुल एक्सपोज कर दिया.
The other thing is, especially in this operation, they have really embarrassed the manufacturers of Rafale, and I think France would be not very happy with it. Let me tell you, Rafale is a very very potent platform, with BVR missiles and everything, but we beat them because of mere pilotability and the jazba we have. Us jazbe ko nobody can beat. The other thing is, I think the Indian pilots do this job as a job. But when I went, and all my colleagues and juniors and seniors, we have a passion. We have a passion for flying. And our air chief, present air chief, he says it's not, I have to see who has to go for the mission. I have to stop them, because everybody wants to go for any type of mission. So we are डर जो हम वो कहते हैं ना, जो डर गया वो मर गया. डरते हम है नहीं, मरते तो हम है नहीं, हम तो शहीद होते हैं, तो वी आर ओके. with in both situations.
अच्छा सर, ऐसा है कि जैसे अभी इंडियन जो मीडिया है उसका बहुत ही ज़्यादा एक मीडिया का तो है ही, लेकिन गवर्नमेंट का भी जो नैरेटिव है वो भी ये ऑपरेशन सिंदूर का बड़ा ही वेग है। अच्छा, अब जिस वक्त ये जो है मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एक्सटर्नल अफेयर्स इंडिया से पूछा गया कि भाई आपके ये जो तैयारे पाकिस्तान बोलता है कि 6 उसने गिराए हैं, तो उन्होंने कहा जी हमारे तो पायलट वापस आ गए हैं। भाई पायलट तो आए हैं, वो तो इजेक्ट भी कर सकते हैं उसमें से, मशीन वापस आई है कि नहीं उसके ऊपर कोई उनका जिक्र नहीं है। तो ये बहुत ज्यादा एम्बिग्विटी है। तो एंड बिकॉज यू आर एन एक्सपर्ट इन दिस फील्ड, तो आप बताइए कि क्या एक्चुअली पाकिस्तान जो क्लेम कर रहा है कि उसने 6 तैयारे एंड 77 हैरॉप जो ये इजरायली मेड जो ड्रोन्स थे उनको गिराया, तो क्या ये सच है? दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 1। एंड देन द सेकंड क्वेश्चन इज जो वो बहुत ज्यादा अभी इस वक्त हाईलाइट कर रहे हैं कि जैसे नूर खान जो एयर बेस था और दूसरे जो एयर बेसेस थे उसमें हमने बहुत ज्यादा डैमेज दे दिया पाकिस्तान को, तो क्या कुछ ऐसा है? तो आप जरा बताइए प्लीज दोनों क्वेश्चंस के लिए।
जिस दिन ये नूर खान बेस पे क्लेम कर रहे थे तो my uncle lives in Pindi. So I called him and I was worried. I said maybe he's okay. क्या हाल है आपके? And he said वो हल्की सी थोड़ी आवाज़ आई थी, but that's it. No damage done. So I'm telling you for a fact the kind of damage they're saying. I'll give you an example of the Indian media. I was born and raised in Lahore, and it was the first time this year I found out from the Indian media that Lahore has a seaport also. And if I had known, I would have visited it, but there is no seaport.
कराची को भी सर बर्बाद कर चुके थे।
Karachi is destroyed totally.
इस्लामाबाद के ऊपर कब्जा कर लिया था उन्होंने।
I talked to my friends, they are having a good time at Boat Basin having food, and they say Karachi is not destroyed. You know this rhetoric of actually जो मरवाया है इंडियन मीडिया ने मरवा दिया है, because we have some ex-majors. Let me tell you, a major has a feeble experience of strategy and all this, and this major, I don't want to take his name, but this major is giving the strategy to the Indian Armed Forces, and he's saying that burn Karachi, take over Lahore. चूड़ियाँ तो नहीं पहनी पाकिस्तानियों ने, we'll give them a bloody nose. And now the situation is the air dominance which they're talking about is 6 feet under. I will also tell you later on what is the state of the Indian Air Force right now.
अच्छा, वो तैयारे जो गिराए हैं और हैरॉप जो गिराए उसके बारे में बताइए। Is it true actually?
You see, Rafale has Martin Baker ejection seats in them. Martin Baker company has this policy that whenever there's an ejection, they post it. So many lives saved. On 7th May, they posted two lives saved, and that lives were the ejected pilots from the Rafale, which were downed. Pakistan, we know that where are the wreckages of these 3 Rafales, one Su-30 and one MiG-29. We also know which hospital these guys are being treated. Let me tell you, the J-10C, which shot these Rafales, used the PL-15E version, which is a beyond visual range, BVR we call it.
BVR, yeah.
And this, just an example, the Rafale pilot finds out that missile warning when the missile is 50 kilometers away. That 50 kilometers, PL-15 travels in 9 seconds.
Yeah.
In 9 seconds, a pilot has, you can make out 9-second pilot has no time. And whenever a pilot ejects, he has back injury, some other injuries. But if the missile explodes the aeroplane, then maybe he's ejecting through a fireball and he gets injured. Now these guys are in. Later on, we'll also come out with the names that who are the pilots.
Okay.
The Indian Air Force performance over the years has been very, very, very weak against the PF. Now, it all attributes to our seniors who trained us, and we trained this whole legacy is going. When I was commanding a Combat Commander School, I was commanding a Mirage Squadron, and these top-of-the-line pilots from the other squadron used to come and do this course. You will not Shadi, you will not imagine how hard that course is, and there is no failure acceptable. And people, I could say no. This person cannot go further in fighter flying. We will send them back.
Yeah.
Same thing with the F-16s.
Yeah.
When the Afghan operation started, okay, let me tell you how we got the F-16 and how this is some knowledge you should know.
जी.
Our Air Chief Marshal Anwar Shamim is sitting in the boardroom when General Ziaullah calls him and he says, the Americans are offering us concierge, 100 concierge, and should we take it? The Air Chief said, either we take F-16 or we don't want anything. So they say, okay. Then Ziaullah calls the Pentagon, whatever, that we don't want the concierge, we want the F-16s. Then they say, okay, we give an F-16 but without the radar. Okay. Our Air Chief said, no, we don't want a truncated or a depleted F-16, we want a complete package. So they gave us 40 F-16s. We went into Afghan operations against a huge USSR, then now Russia Air Force. And I was involved personally in it as a flight commander F-16 squadron. We used to go there. There would be 8 or 10 packages of these people, and we would only be 2 of us. And we would go in such an aggressive manner. And we don't care whether we come back or not, but we could scare them off. And I think 9 or 11 kills we had. And these guys were...
And वो जो थे वो सुकोई थे या क्या
they were advanced, MiG-23s, MiG-23s.
Okay.
And personally, I was also involved in this. But then, one of the guys who were shot by one of our guys, he ejected. He became later on vice president of Russia. Oh. He wanted to see the pilot who shot him, actually. Okay. So now, in the F-16, remember we have to maintain a standard because we are pitched against a very, very, so to say,
aggressive neighbors.
Air Force their Air Force is not aggressive because we were teaching them lessons every time. M.M. Alam taught them a lesson. Sarfraz Rafiqi everybody taught them, gave them a bloody nose. Now, problem with them is, this is like a big brother. He doesn't like to be beaten up by a child. So every time he keeps coming back, and every time they get a bloody nose. So.
अच्छा आरिफ साहब ये बात बताइए कि इससे पहले भी बालाकोट के अंदर वो जो नैरेटिव है इंडिया का घुस के मारेंगे, तो उन्होंने घुस के मारा तो फिर पाकिस्तान ने 2 तैयारे भी उसके गिराए. अच्छा, एक ही तैयारे का वो बात करते हैं, दूसरे की तो बात ही नहीं करते हैं क्योंकि उसको शायद इजरायली पायलट शायद उसको वो चला रहा था या क्या था. तो उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताइए कि वो क्या स्टोरी है.
Story is that we shot them. That's a fact, and we got this Abhinandan with us. Then you see, they have to lie because they think they're invincible, but which they are not. So everybody knows that they're lying. We have a proof. This person is sitting with us.
And so, the wreckage is there, right? And the
wreckage is there. Everything is there.
The wreckage is there.
So let me tell you, for the next 15 years, IAF cannot stand up to the PF at all.
But today, Arif Saab, they have approved something like 50,000 crore का उन्होंने डिफेंस बजट जो है वो कह रहे हैं हम बढ़ा रहे हैं. और हमको ये सारे, पहले तो मोदी जी की स्पीच होती थी ना, वो जैसे जब वो बालाकोट का था, अगर हमारे पास रफाल होते मित्रों तो हम पाकिस्तान को सबक सिखाते. अभी तो रफाल भी आगे है, तो अब और वो कह रहे हैं दूसरे हमको लेने हैं, क्योंकि अब अमेरिका भी उनको आंखें दिखा रहा है कि हमारे F-35 तुमने नहीं लिया है.
तो देखें what the Indian Air Force has done to Rafale and the French defense industry. Marcel Dassault, they make beautiful aeroplanes.
नहीं, they are actually they are putting in an inquiry कि कैसे उनका तैयार है.
I was reading today in the morning the Indonesians who were taking the Rafale for $8 billion. They're rethinking about this whole thing, because if a Rafale gets shot down by a Chinese technology, nobody wants to buy it. The other thing is, it's just pilotability. You give me a Rafale today, I can shoot any aeroplane because of pilotability. So there's a huge difference in the pilot.
There's a gap between the plane and the pilot.
I was also reading today, Air Force, Indian Air Force feeling huge problem of recruitment. With this situation, the young boys of the whole country, they don't want to join the Air Force. Pakistan is not like this. Pakistan is like, every time they see the Air Force perform, everybody wants to. I joined the Air Force in 1971 when we had lost East Pakistan. But I was not deterred. I said, no, I will join. You see, so this is how we are. We have passion, we have the jazba which we carry with us. And
अच्छा सर, थोड़ा सा आरिफ साहब, थोड़ा सा अपनी जो आपकी बहुत आप कह रहे हैं कि बहुत ही ग्रिलिंग किस्म की जो आपका ट्रेनिंग होता है, उस ट्रेनिंग के कुछ हिस्से हमको थोड़े थोड़े बताइए, एंड टेल अस हाउ ग्रिलिंग दैट इज एंड व्हाट इज द पार्ट ऑफ दैट ट्रेनिंग. उसमें क्या क्या करवाते हैं आप?
फॉर एग्जांपल, कॉम्बैट कमांडर स्कूल ट्रेन्स पीपल टू बी लीडिंग मिशंस. सी, जैसे अभी आपने देखा, नाउ we always train our people against bigger number of aircraft. For example, 4 versus 2, the 4 enemy, 2 you, they are 3, you are 2, they are 3, you are 1, something like this. So, and the scrutiny is so much that we run the film after the mission. The whole film is run in front of everybody. The calls, the radio calls, the maneuverabilities and everything. And anybody who does not come up to the mark, in the next week he is going back. He doesn't survive. Okay, in the combat commander school, I was in charge of the mass raids. Mass raid is something like 16 aeroplanes attacking an airfield, for example. Okay. And 4 aircraft, 6 aircraft intercepting it. You see, PF training is like real-time training. You cannot do like simulated thing. Is real time. Although we are not carrying live ammunition, but the air combat and everything is all real. So that's why our pilots are very well. Okay, one more myth I'm going to clear today. Okay. This was the Sindoor thing. Was an aerial engagement. It was not a dogfight. Okay. Dogfight is.
But CNN used this word.
Huh?
CNN said it was a dogfight.
No, they are wrong because of. It's a good channel, but I listened to it. A lot of people in our channel are saying dogfight. Dogfight is basically when the adversaries are within 10 miles of a bubble, and they're turning and burning and trying to get behind each other, and that's why the F-16 is a 9G aircraft. Okay. It can pull 9Gs. Otherwise, a human being cannot pull more than 7Gs. Oh, okay. And because the more Gs you pull, the tighter the aircraft can turn. So F-16 is a 9G aeroplane. Okay. And how can a pilot sustain 9Gs? He will actually black out. Yeah. All his blood is going to go down. So. Okay. What the technology, American technology is fantastic. They're brilliant. So what they did, they tilted the seat 30 degrees of the pilot. Ooh. The F-16 seat is 30 degrees tilted, so that the distance between the brain and the heart is reduced. Okay. And now the pilot can sustain 9Gs. Okay. That's why F-16 can pull 9Gs. A pilot will not black out, and he will shoot the daylights out of the other guys. So I've done a huge number of missions against many aeroplanes, and then it's a fantastic. Rafale is a very good aeroplane, but you have to put a good pilot in it. I can give you another example. For example, when I was training people on the F-16s, one is that you take off and you land fine, very good. But then you have to employ the radar. Yeah. Pakistan Air Force got the F-16. Before that, we didn't have this air-to-air radar. So the problem was initially with people was that if they're flying the aeroplane, the radar work is not happening. If radar work is happening, aeroplane is going left, right. So that's why they were not successful.
Okay.
You have to use the right radar modes to kill the enemy at the right time.
Okay.
The enemy could be in front, and if you're in the wrong radar mode, the missile will not see you.
Okay.
I'll also tell you now the technology, what we used in Operation Sindoor was, we did of course J-10C with the BVR missile, and the export version is about 200 plus kilometers range.
Amir keh raha 300 शायद.
Around 300.
Around 300.
No, 300 kilometers is the original one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I presume
Okay.
that the batch we got from China before this started,
Yeah.
I think we got the 300 one.
Yeah. That's why they got that edge.
Yeah.
That's why they got the edge.
And of course, first time this Air Chief Sindhu, my fantastic thought process, he used satellites, the Chinese satellites. You know, if you're sitting in a Rafale and you blind his radar,
Yeah.
you see the radar is coupled with the missile.
Okay.
If his radar is jammed or the radar is seeing nothing, this missile is of no use.
Yeah.
See? So this is what happened actually. So they have to be ये पंगा लेने की पीएफ से जरूरत नहीं है इनको.
क्योंकि सर वो
इनको पंगा लेंगे तो
पहले जो वॉर थी ना सर, वो फिर भी उसके अंदर मिलिट्री यूज होती थी आर्टिलरी के. अभी जो नेक्स्ट जनरेशन आ रही है वो तो अब सारी एरियल वॉर्स होंगी, एरियल वॉर. अच्छा सर, आपका जो बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपीरियंस है अफगान वॉर के अंदर, तो सर उसमें बताइए, उसमें तो रशियंस जो थे वो बड़े जो है वो जिसको बोलते हैं शक्तिशाली किस्म के थे, और
Russians are brave pilots, but
वेरी ब्रेव मैन, और ऑल्सो वो भी डरते नहीं हैं, और उनके पास बड़ा जो
very
इक्विपमेंट
brave pilot, but there is a problem. There is a problem.
Okay.
There's a problem between the Russian type of training and the US type of training.
Okay. That is more grilling.
No. The Russian
American training.
American training is grilling. American training is like very, very practical.
Acha.
For example, we had a guy who was coming in front of a Russian aeroplane, and this Russian airplane just turned in front of him.
Ooh.
And he shot him. I know he's one of my colleagues, Air Commodore Kadri. He shot him. And the thing is, the Russian pilots are listening to the ground, the ground people, what they're saying. Now, it depends how good or bad is the ground radar operator. He actually told this aircraft to turn about, and he did not see this F-16 right there.
Yeah.
And he shot him. So, when the pilot is in a high-tech aeroplane, he has to be very, very independent on his thinking. I have merged with the Russian aeroplanes in the Afghan war, come out clean. We scared them away because north of Pakistan, Parachinar and Miran Shah, there was a track which our Mujahideen were using to go in.
Okay.
And those are the aeroplanes we were trying to shoot down.
Okay.
So when we had a constraint. We would have shot a huge number of aeroplanes, but we had a policy that the wreckage of the Russian aeroplanes should not fall in Afghanistan. It should fall here.
Acha.
So we would only engage them as Pakistan Air Force is a defensive force. Somebody attacks us, we are going to tackle it.
Okay.
But we don't go and attack them. So because of that policy, if we thought that if I shoot him and this wreckage falls in Afghanistan, then we would not shoot. Because of the fact we do not want to be labeled as an aggressor. And we did this Afghan operation. I also tell you, when I left the Air Force, those 40 aeroplanes, F-16 aeroplanes, we still had 36 of them. We did not lose one aeroplane to enemy action.
Oh, wow.
And we shot them. And same way, we shot Rafale and everything. We didn't lose any aeroplane. The air chief, our air chief, was in the operations room. You see, this is how it worked. This Rafale let go the missile,
Okay.
and we found out from satellite everything he's led the missile, and we fired our missile.
Okay.
We could have now, if our aeroplanes had stayed in that area, there was a chance that they would have been shot. So the air chief said, ये मेरे बच्चे हैं, इनको मुझे बचाना है. They will not die. So they turned them about. Otherwise, you see, war, air war, or land war is not romantic at all. It's not Bollywood. You lose lives, you lose families, you lose so many things economically. 80 billion minus is now India. And how is going to recover? Plus, how is going to convince the public that what they have done? Let me tell you another point. You know how much a Rafale costs? $250 billion one aircraft.
Yeah. The cheapest is 198. Yeah.
198. Our J10 is close to, I think, 40 million dollars. And the JF 17 Block C, we make about $35 million. So I personally think if somebody asks me for developing an air force, have an air development strategy, I would say go and buy JF-17, a number of them,
Thunders,
or Thunders,
and
buy Chinese technology. And you can buy Western also, but
why people think that Chinese are, just kachra? Chinese are now next generation.
Those days are gone.
Those days are gone when they used to make kachra kuch. Ab to Chinese technology, you can't come near. Abhi aap dekhe, for example, the trade war that has started, and they said that we are going to cut China, और तुम तो अभी supply chain नहीं बना सकोगे, और ये इन्होंने कहा जी हमने 10 साल पहले या 20 साल पहले ये सारे तैयारियां करके we saw the scenario and we knew Europeans are going to cut us anytime, so we are all prepared. You
see, China has developed in such a way. So look at the result. And now I'll tell you what is happening. Our pilots at this point, as we speak, are being trained in the J-35 aircraft in China. This is an information people should know.
Wow.
So we are going to get coming next year, January, February, 3 J-35 will be in Pakistan.
MashaAllah.
The problem, okay, I'll give you a little problem. I think everybody is listening. The Indian Air Force is designed for 42 squadrons. One squadron has 16 to 18 aeroplanes. So they're designed for 42. They have 31. 2 squadrons are retiring this year, so they're down to 29.
They have a lot of
serviceability is around 60%, 55, it varies, 55 to 60% serviceability. So that means effectively they have 18 or 19 squadrons available against Pakistan. When I was commanding a Mirage squadron, Mirage is a very old aeroplane. And if my squadron serviceability was below 85%, I was called to air headquarters to explain. So this is the standard of maintenance we do. So look at the Mirages we are flying. More than 50 years, still very potent. You can strike, it can go. So I'll give you an example of myself. There was a trial of Mirages. They wanted to see that with full bomb load, a Mirage can take off from a runway or not. So this thing was task given to my squadron, and I said, I don't want to give it to a junior guy, maybe it crashes the aeroplane, so I said, okay, I'll do it.
But you were the instructor?
No, I was the squadron commander. I was commanding the CCS Mirage squadron back in 92, I think. So we loaded up this Mirage 5 aeroplane with max bomb load. And I'm running on Sargodha runway. This aircraft the engine is shouting, it's not taking off. So I tell the ATC, we have, at the end of the runway, we have a barrier. It's like a net. If some aircraft cannot stop, it goes into the net. They have these poles. So I tell the ATC, lower the barrier, I'm not taking off. So he lowers the barrier. You'll not believe it, I think 10 feet before the barrier, I am airborne. The Mirage takeoff speed 195 at knots. I took off like 250 miles an hour. I take off, and now the speed does not increase. It's like at 195, I'm trying to pull it up. It's,
रो रहा है तैयारा, रो रहा है.
it is shouting and it's stalling. So I said, I kept lowering, and then of course after 25 miles it got the speed, so I turned. So then I came back and I said, this Mirage cannot take off with full load. Either you reduce the load or reduce the fuel. But if you reduce the fuel, then you reduce the range.
Yeah.
So that time this study was done by my squadron that we need air-to-air refuelers.
Okay.
And I think our leadership was very, very progressive. And government supported them. We got air-to-air refuelers.
Already.
So at that time, my report said, you have full bomb load, but minimum fuel.
अच्छा.
And you take off
Okay.
easily. Over your airbase, you refuel full.
Okay.
And then you go. So ranges increase and it's easy. So people, over a period of time, progressively, we kept, improving. Everybody put in the effort to improve the Air Force.
ठीक है. अच्छा, अभी आरिफ साहब, जो इंडिया है वो बोल रहा है, जैसे कि मोदी जी अभी बोल रहे हैं और उनके जो जनरल साहब ने भी वो जो हैं उन्होंने भी बोला है पिक्चर अभी बाकी है. मेरे दोस्त, तो अभी पिक्चर कितना बाकी रह गया भाई? और वैसे भी आप तो मिलिट्री के जनरल हो, आपको क्या पता है एयरफोर्स के बारे में? तो वो उन्होंने अपने जी उस पर ट्विटर पे आप देखें, एक्स पे लिखा हुआ है पिक्चर अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त, अभी क्या बाकी रह गया. एंड मिस्टर मोदी हैज़ वेरी एग्रेसिव डिज़ाइंस, और वो कह रहे हैं कि ये सीज फायर तो है अपनी जगह पे, यानी कि वो लोगों को इसमें छोड़ रहे हैं कि कभी भी कुछ भी हो सकता है. तो आई वांटेड टू आस्क यू, हाउ प्रिपेयर्ड इज द पाकिस्तान मिलिट्री as a whole and Pakistan Air Force in particular?
Okay, number one, Pakistan Air Force is even now. as
Soti
we
nahi hai
speak,
Pakistan Air
no,
Force?
we don't sleep. when I was flying the F-16, we had a mission on Kahuta.
अच्छा.
We were guarding it. 24/7 we were guarding it.
Yeah.
I've done missions 2:30 at night. We don't let anybody come and kill our assets. So now, I'll give you another thing if you have time.
जी जी बोलिए.
There was, at 2:30 at night, I get a call that enemy is coming, 24 aeroplanes to hit our nuclear plant. In 1 hour, Pakistan Air Force put up 96 aeroplanes in the air in 1 hour.
अच्छा.
And we had a huge reception committee for these people. The base commander comes. The base commander comes into the air defense alert. The air defense alert hut is like underground. He comes and look at his briefing. He said, Arif and all these guys, we have these people coming in to take out our nuclear thing, which is our lifeline. So your briefing is you're going to hit them with a missile. Missile does not hit them with guns.
अच्छा.
If the guns do not hit, you go and bang into them.
Oh.
But not one of them will go back. This is the briefing. This is how is the psyche of the PF pilot. People should be scared of us actually. We are handsome, but we can be very scary too.
Lethal.
Yeah.
Lethal combination.
Lethal combination. Then 100 kilometers, a mile short of Karachi coastline, this 24 aircraft turnabout.
अच्छा. अच्छा.
So we are alert.
अच्छा.
You can just imagine in this scenario, they grounded the Rafales. They could not dare get into the air. We had complete air supremacy with the cyber warfare, electronic warfare, the whole package. What if, in the absence of the Indian Air Force, the army walks in and take whatever amount of area it wants to take in Kashmir?
Okay.
But we are not aggressors. We don't want to create that kind of situation, so we held ourselves back. But it is not a guarantee that next time we'll hold ourselves back.
Okay. Okay.
And Pakistan Air Force and Pakistan itself, armed forces, are fighting for survivability. And if someone is fighting with survivability, the very becomes very lethal.
अच्छा आरिफ साहब, ऐसा है ये जो बहुत सारे मैं देख रही थी, हमारी तरफ से भी कुछ वो भड़काऊ आ गए थे ना जर्नलिस्ट बहुत सारे, तो वो ये न्यूज़ आई थी कि पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स ने तो 6 अभी गिराए हैं तैयारे इंडिया के, लेकिन एक्चुअली 27 तैयारों को लॉक कर लिया था।
Yes.
तो उनको गिरा सकते थे, लेकिन अगर गिरा लेते तो दैट वुड हैव बीन डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ वॉर। लेकिन मैं आपसे पूछना चाहती हूँ कि इसमें कितनी सच्चाई है कि क्या 27 इंडियन तैयारे लॉक कर लिए थे पाकिस्तान एयरफोर्स ने?
It may not be true 27, but my news is about 10 of them.
अच्छा, ओके ओके।
You see, when
तो 6 तो गिरा दिए उसमें से।
6 गिरा दिए। You see, the thing is, no, 10 were other than these 6.
अच्छा, तो 16 यानी कि all together 16, all right.
But then we would have had losses on our side too.
2, okay.
And then the Indians will say, okay, we lost 3 Rafales and we shot down 4 J-10C also. So it would have been parity.
Okay.
But we don't want that. We want 100 of them falling down and none of us falling down. That's our strategy because we have to survive. Indian Air Force is in a very pathetic shape right now. You know, the Indian Air Chief, before this operation, he has indicated to the government of India that we are not ready. They didn't listen because it's all political. I don't know. I'm not a political man, but I presume it is political because how do you get into operations when the operational commander, the air chief, is saying I'm not ready? So that is a huge mistake they made. And if they want to make, I think we should all be thankful to Prime Minister Modi for creating this situation in which
testing your preparedness.
No, the air dominance. Which you see, numbers doesn't mean that you can have air dominance. Air dominance is very critical. Like in the Gulf War, I was in that time posted in Riyadh. Okay. And you know, the Americans, tremendous war machine, were doing 3,000 sorties per day into Iraq. Air-to-air refuelers, fighters, AWACS, everything. And I've seen it. I was posted in air headquarters in Riyadh, and I've seen this Gulf War. I've seen the second Gulf War too. I was there. But you see, no, you cannot take PF lightly.
नहीं, अभी आपने खुद ही बोल दिया कि हमसे डरो।
Well, you see, when Imam Alam shot the Hunters in 65, Hunters, if you do a line comparison, is faster, much better than F-86. But he shot them.
एक राउंड में कितने उन्होंने गिराए थे? 3 गिराए थे?
He shot, I think 3 or 4 he shot, and the one was running away. He shot it then. Okay. And also remember, these people who came in those Hunters were the squadron commanders and flight commanders, senior pilots of the Indian Air Force.
Okay. So, अच्छा आरिफ साहब, ये बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट है। आमिर भी मेरे ख्याल में बैठा हुआ है, आपसे कुछ पूछना चाहता है, तो आमिर आप भी जरूर पूछो उनसे। हाँ,
शुरू कर लेता हूँ।
हाँ, आप शुरू कर।
सबसे पहले तो सारा क्रेडिट पीएफ को जाता है। यहाँ बहुत करंट पे बात कर लेते हैं सर। राफेल ऑलरेडी टेस्टेड, वॉर्स में भी टेस्ट होता रहा है। S-400 वो भी टेस्टेड, वॉर्स में यूज होता रहा है। ड्रोन्स तो इजरायली फ़लस्तीनों पर आए दिन वो फेंक रहे होते हैं। कितना इंपॉर्टेंट था हमारे पायलट्स के लिए कि J-10C और PL-15 जो कि कभी अब तक, जब तक वो टेस्ट ही नहीं हुआ वॉर में, ऐसी मशीन को देना किसी भी पायलट के लिए, तो उसके लिए क्या एक इंपॉर्टेंट, उसके दिमाग में क्या चल रहा होता है। क्योंकि मैंने अपनी एक फेसबुक पे, ट्विटर पे कोड लिखा, इट्स नॉट अबाउट द मशीन, इट्स अबाउट द मैन बिहाइंड द मशीन,
बिहाइंड द गन
या मशीन। यस, तो क्या उसको क्या फीलिंग होती है एक नए पायलट के लिए, जबकि वो वॉर में गया ही नहीं है वो मशीन, और उसको वो जाकर दुश्मन को सामने फायर करना है।
When a pilot is sitting in a high-tech aeroplane, he is totally focused. You see, his brain is working like a computer. He's looking at this radar and he's looking at the clues which he's getting. The radar lock on, the missile lock on to the aeroplane. And incidentally, when all these things are mashed together, he can let go. All he has to do is press the trigger. But his brain has to work very fast. And then, of course, he has to extricate out of the area because one thing we call in the Air Force sweetening the shot. If you shoot somebody, you have to get out quickly. Because if you don't get out, somebody will shoot you.
Yeah, it's very risky.
So you have to survive. It's a very, very risky
thing. Yeah.
risky business, and people. I've gone into a supersonic nosedive in a Mirage from 25,000 feet and recovered at 250 feet.
Oh, crazy.
And but you will not believe it. Not for one single moment, I was afraid that I'm dying. But God Almighty saved me. And this travel from this 25 to, you know what actually was going in my mind?
That I'm going
my
to crash?
childhood.
I'm going to crash?
Yes, from my childhood to the last stage. In this 10-15 seconds, the whole film ran into my mind. But then I came out. When I came out, of course, the aircraft was overstretched 10 Gs. It was like almost finished, but I recovered the aircraft. Well, I was not afraid. Somehow, I don't know, this God-given or something to PF people, fighters, our military, our navy. One thing I have to tell you again now, it's not a warning, it's an indication to everybody. The Indian Navy bought out the Vikrant.
Yeah, INS Vikrant. They
INS
said
Vikrant.
we are just about 300 kilometers away from
and the Pakistan Navy
Karachi.
locked them.
Okay.
And 3 days they went back.
But they had BrahMos also.
Yeah, BrahMos is fine, but
and that is a very deadly missile.
Yeah, it's a very deadly missile.
Yeah,
but
it came in Lahore also.
what we were doing, they did a lot of BrahMos, but they're not non-jammable.
अच्छा, okay,
Because
really?
if you do, every...
क्योंकि उसके अंदर वो कहते हैं वो 3 सिक्योरिटी के लेयर्स हैं.
we can jam the 3 and they can have 4, 5, 6, but we can...
अच्छा सर, ये इन्होंने कैसे, आप लोगों ने कैसे तोड़ा वो जो S-400 सारा सिस्टम है उनका, उसको कैसे तोड़ा?
See, it's all electronic warfare and cyber war.
Okay.
Do you know, it's common knowledge, I'm not saying something which is classified. In Air Force, we have hackers and jammers sitting right in headquarters, and they're volunteers, they're not paid by anybody.
Wow. That's
So this is ये जज्बे की बात है ना, और मुल्क की बात है. मुल्क का परचम ऊपर करना है, या परचम उल्टा होगा या उसमें लिपट जाएंगे हम, लेकिन छोड़ेंगे नहीं किसी को. You see, so people have to be very careful. Like, I think this was I think this was round 1.
Yeah,
round 1, round 2, but enemy is very शातिर. He's not going to leave you. He's going to leave you.
वो अभी स्ट्रेटेजी बना रहे हैं. वो मुझे लगता है कि उन्होंने जैसे वो मिलिट्री आर्मी में होता है ना, स्ट्रेटेजिक रिट्रीट, अभी दिखा रहे हैं कि हमने स्ट्रेटेजिकली रिट्रीट किया. मुझे लगता है वो रीग्रुप कर रहे हैं.
Retrograde in the army they call it a retrograde battle. They move back and they
regroup and then
regroup. But they have a lot of pressures. China, Bangladesh, all like, you know, it's not easy.
जी, नहीं बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं सर, क्योंकि अब जैसे इतना आसान नहीं होगा इंडियन फोर्सेस के लिए कि दोबारा इसको अटैक करने के लिए, क्योंकि हमने देखा कि जिस तरीके से उन्हें जो कुछ भी अभी सामने हुआ वो एक्सेप्ट ना करें. जैसे हम प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस सुन रहे थे उनकी कि जी हमारे सारे पायलट वापस आ गए, तो मैंने ऐसे ही जो क्रैक किया तो पायलट तो आ गए, जहाज का है.
वही है ना, वेयर इज द मशीन.
देखें, एक फर्क होता है पायलट वापस आना और पायलट को लेके आना जो गिर जाए. हॉस्पिटल में है वो.
Yes.
I think these poor pilots are injured badly because that's why they're in hospital. When a normal ejection, 1 or 2 days the guy is okay. You don't get admitted in hospital.
और दूसरा सर, हमें यहाँ अब देखें इस पूरे सिनेरियो में हमें खुलकर पाकिस्तान को समझ आ गया है कि कौन हमारे दुश्मन, मतलब कौन दुश्मन तो खैर नहीं कहूँगा, कि दोस्त कौन कौन है. जिस तरीके से चाइना ने हमारे साथ दिया, टर्की हमारे लिए आगे बढ़कर आया.
सर उनके जो इंटरव्यूज चल रहे थे इंटरनेशनल मीडिया पे, उन्होंने कहा वी आर आयरन क्लैड ब्रदर्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान. वेस्ट को बेसिकली वेस्ट को इस वक्त खासकर दी यूनाइटेड स्टेट ऑफ अमेरिका को टेंशन इस बात की हो गई है भी बोल सकते हैं
कि जिस तरीके से, क्योंकि देखिए हमेशा मजाक उड़ाया कई इंडियन चैनल्स पे भी हमने जब देखा, जब हमने
लेट मी टेल कट यू, सॉरी टू कट यू, ये जो ऑपरेशन है ना जी, ये इंडियन मीडिया ने मरवाया है इनको. इंडियन मीडिया,
बॉलीवुड की फिल्म समझ रहे थे.
बॉलीवुड इज नॉट दैट सिंपल कि
तारे जमीन पर, वो पाकिस्तान ने तैयारे जमीन पर कर दिया है,
क्योंकि उन्होंने बहुत मजाक उड़ाया था कि ये चाइनीज टेक्नोलॉजी है, ये चलेगी भी कि नहीं, ये रन होगी भी कि नहीं होगी.
Back in when I was flying the F-6s in 75, Chinese MiG-19. It was very old technology.
Yep.
You know, for a lot of things we had to do this nalki
All
type.
manual things, yeah.
Pneumatic brake
Yeah.
was like in there's a cycle ka brake was a handle, and when I would do this, go chus. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it doesn't work. The ejection seat had a वो पाकिस्तान में soda bottle का नहीं होता पक वाला. The ejection seat had that ball, and the ball now it. If the ball was in
May
your
ball
favor,
hit on your helmet.
if the ball was in your favor, the ball would come out.
Otherwise,
the seat will eject.
Otherwise,
If the ball didn't like you, it stays in while it is in the ground. So that is.
तो मुझे लगता है कि वो इंडियन मीडिया ने वही सारी चीजें उनके जहन में होंगी तो उन्होंने कहा कि ये भी नहीं उड़ेगा.
देखें, that is old technology.
Yeah.
China is way far. Have you seen the infrastructure of China? The
Oh,
bridges
yeah.
they make. The
Yeah,
roads
yeah.
they make,
I
the
recently
buildings.
visited there.
ये तो विजिट करके आया चाइना को.
See,
Yeah.
I have not been to China. I wish I will go later on. But this is what the times have changed.
Yes.
But we are in the right block, right?
Exactly. This is what I try to say.
think
We are the
God
right
given,
block.
we are in the right block. We have nothing in US. US has been very, very upfront and supported us.
Yeah.
देखिए
I have to
आज
tell you, to give the
Yes.
the due, US has supported us a lot. Our equipment, F-16, they gave us F-16, and we trained our pilots and this is
सर हम
that
यूज कर सकते हैं F-16 कॉम्बैट में?
absolutely,
अच्छा.
absolutely.
क्योंकि मैंने पढ़ा था एक दफा कोई क्लॉज आया था कि अमेरिका ने कहा कि हम आपको दे रहे हैं ये, लेकिन आप कॉम्बैट में नहीं यूज कर सकते, हमारा तैयार है.
It's just like this: you go to a restaurant and say the food is there, but you cannot eat it.
अच्छा.
Will you go to the restaurant? This
Okay.
nonsense.
अच्छा.
But yeah, a lot of people. The problem is that everybody has become a
Expert.
Air Force strategist.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't blame them because that's the norm people are talking about. But because I've been in this for 29 years, I can tell what I'm giving you first-hand information, like
Yeah.
the dog fight, and I can tell you about the future.
फ्यूचर बताइए.
मगर
थोड़ा
हम
सा.
आप चैनल
Future is
लंबे रह गए हैं तो हम
future
फ्यूचर में
is-
बात करते हैं.
Let me tell you about the PF.
Yes.
PF is about 15 years ahead of the IAF
Really?
in technology,
Wow.
in aircraft procurement. The only country in the world make their own aeroplane.
Yeah.
Pakistan
And other equipment also.
and our Pakistan Air Force, a collaboration with China, produces 28 to 30 aeroplanes only in Kamra facility.
Achha. Wow.
And do you know, between I wrote down 2001 to 2021,
जी.
Indian Air Force has lost 200 aeroplanes. You see, the crashes, their serviceability is down, but their safety record is also very low because the standards are low. And you see, like now we are making our own aeroplanes. When you want to procure an aeroplane, there's a lead time.
Okay.
If Canada wants J35, F-35, the delivery of all aeroplane will complete in 2032.
Oh.
And likewise, when we get this J35, we'll get 3 next year too because there's a lineup.
Yeah, lineup. Yeah.
Chinese Air Force wants. So
We have started producing our own.
if today Donald Trump says, okay, we are giving you 100 F-35s, which I think they'll be reluctant to do. They don't want to embarrass Lockheed Martin again. So if they decide to do it, there's a lead time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 8 years, 10 years.
Yeah.
Look at the Tejas. The Tejas, 83 of them, are many, many years. There's a lot of bureaucratic things in India which does not let it progress in the way. हमारे very decentralized control, and people are. Of course, the government supports. I am not worried about or care which government is in Pakistan. Every time the armed forces want something,
It is given.
it is given.
It is given.
You see, so this is so.
और और ये मैं उस दिन भी बता रही थी, आमिर और मैं, हम यही डिस्कस कर रहे थे कि पाकिस्तान इज द ओनली कंट्री इन 192 कंट्रीज दैट मेक्स इट्स ओन इक्विपमेंट। और आमिर उस दिन मजाक कर रहा था, कह रहा था कि अभी तो हमने अपने वो गौरी और बाबर और वो सारे तो अभी यूज ही नहीं किए हैं, ये तो अभी एयरफोर्स का वो है, तो ये तो अभी हमारे पड़े।
ये हमारा एपेटाइजर था, मेन डिश अभी रह गई है। तो अगर इनको मेन डिश से डरना चाहिए। आवर आर्मी इज वेरी स्ट्रांग, आवर आर्मी, आवर मिसाइल सिस्टम alhamdulillah very strong. I'm not worried about who's the commander, because once you go into combat, everybody has to listen to the commander.
Okay. The discipline in the system is very strong.
Very disciplined army. The commander says do this, they do it.
Do this.
और ये जो है हमारे, ये जो आमिर भी जिसकी बात करते हैं, ये गौरी और बाबर और ये सारे जो हैं, ये इनका रेंज क्या है सर?
We are talking about 1500, 2000. They can go
3000 more. 3000. The Shaheen, I think 3000.
So that's, you see, in this situation now, what has happened? The whole scenario has changed. Pakistan
has established its superiority.
Can beat and survive in conventional warfare. You don't have to go nuclear. You don't have to go nuclear, because that is nuclear is like, I mean, both sides. It's nuclear has not been used in 1945, and hopefully
will never be used.
It should not be used, because it's not the right thing to do to the humanity. But it's very cruel. But conventional war, of course,
so Pakistan आप कह रहे हैं is 15 years ahead.
15 years ahead, because you see, we have next year we're getting the 5th generation aeroplane. 5th generation aeroplane.
We are right now 3.5 generations. We are in the 3.5 generations planes.
No. This Rafale is 4.5.
No, we have.
We have this. There's
3.5.
JC is not. Is 4 and 5 के दरमियान में है ये. But again, it is how you employ the weapon system.
Yes.
How you employ the weapon system. That is the
pilot
meat.
Drilling.
Pilot
training कैसी है?
Pilot training is like way above.
अच्छा.
Or okay, here's the thing. When you depleted strength of Indian Air Force, a pilot needs a certain number of hours to be operationally ready. 30 to 45 hours he should fly, so he should be comfortable in the cockpit and be able to do operations. If a pilot is flying 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a month, he is not ready for combat. So that is a problem. Problem. You cannot give more aircraft in more hours, because the aeroplanes get fatigued and they start, serviceability goes down, availability strength is less. And on catch-22 situation, if you
तो पाकिस्तान ने कैसे किया सर? फिर पाकिस्तान कैसे इतनी extensive flying hours दे रहा है अपने लड़कों को?
Because we went very, very gradually.
अच्छा.
We had a graduated training process. And people did a lot of hard work. And every air chief which came, he had his own ideas, and every idea was like better than the other one.
पहले वाले से.
So the present air chief is very tech savvy guy. So that's how he employed. Sidhu was, hats off to him. He employed electronic warfare. He said this is the norm. So which the Indian Air Force and the Indians were really, really surprised. They were not expecting this actually, but we did it, and now this is the new normal. So they can go and try, but I can say 12 to 15 years way ahead. And the army can do whatever they want in this time frame.
Yes.
नहीं, वो कह रहे थे ना अपनी इलेक्शन ट्रेल पे मोदी जी के, अभी हम पाकिस्तान साइड का भी कश्मीर ले लेंगे, ये
वो सियासी बयान आते हैं सारे, उस पे जोर
ना पॉलिटिकल. आई एम नॉट.
नहीं, मैं कह रही हूँ, तो मिलिटरी पे अगर ऐसा टाइम आया, तो जैसे आपने कहा कि ट्रेडिशनल मिलिटरी टेक केयर कर लेगी. We don't need nuclear. नहीं, मैं तो पॉलिटिक्स ला नहीं.
अब हमारा टाइम जो है इख्तिताम की तरफ है सर.
हमने आधे घंटे का बोला था. हम वी आर सो ग्रेटफुल एंड थैंकफुल. हम 1 घंटे से आपसे बात कर रहे हैं.
टॉकिंग टू यू एंड योर क्वेश्चंस वर रियली टू द पॉइंट.
हां जी. नहीं, हमने आपके हुस्न को देख के आपसे पूछा नहीं कि हसीनाओं के कितने चक्कर थे.
इंशाल्लाह
हमने कहा कि कॉम्बैट